Yes, friends, I will undeniably, without a doubt, talk about the Cloverfield paradox. That will be my next video. But for now, let's talk about Star Wars. Nothing but Star Wars. Yes, we finally have our first look at Solo, a Star Wars story. Took Lucasfilm damn long enough, but I guess when a movie goes through reshoots and production hell and changing directors, that'll happen with marketing. But I've been waiting for our first look at this movie, and I've actually been getting kind of impatient because this movie's coming out in May, just a few months. So where's our trailer? I mean, the same can be said for Deadpool 2. We still don't have a trailer for that. That Bob Ross thing didn't count. But anyways, let's talk about this Star Wars trailer. So it starts out with that electric guitar. You're thinking, okay, that's a little odd for Star Wars, but then you're like, oh yeah, it's a movie about Han Solo. It's a movie about Han Solo before the events of the original Star Wars, where he is nothing but a scoundrel, a scruffy looking nerf herder. And I'll be honest, does Alden Ehrenreich look the part? Yeah, he does. Does he sound the part?
I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
He sounds like a fun guy, but he doesn't sound like Harrison Ford. And I remember when he was talking about getting the part of Han Solo, I think he said something along the lines of, I don't want to just be a Harrison Ford impersonator, I want to make Han Solo my own character. Which some people will like and some people will not. I for one see both sides of it. I mean, yeah, he's no Harrison Ford. I mean, Han Solo is Harrison Ford's character. Harrison Ford so thoroughly made Han Solo who he is. You know, the handsome scoundrel, the bad boy. But this is him at a younger age. He probably hasn't perfected his craft yet. He's not the pilot of the Millennium Falcon yet. He hasn't met Chewbacca yet. He meets him in this movie. I can't deny that I want to see the moment where Han Solo meets Chewbacca. Cause they're bros, you know? You rarely see Han Solo without Chewie by his side. They have a brotherly bond that is just apparent right when you see them in the original trilogy. So I want to see the origin of that relationship, building from the ground up. Maybe they don't get along at first. I don't know. Or maybe Han Solo saved Chewbacca's life, so now Chewbacca just owes Han Solo his life. I don't presume to know. And then the teaser goes on to give you just a glimpse of the other characters that are gonna be in this movie. You see Woody Harrelson as Beckett, a criminal and Han Solo's mentor. I don't have to tell you that Woody Harrelson is a really good actor, so he's probably gonna kill it in this movie. And I'm interested to see like the man who teaches Han Solo his skills, but I'm predicting he's gonna die. And I did a little research into this droid. This droid is named L337, a droid with feminine programming. I think that's pretty cool, and it looks like she's a co-pilot, a female droid co-pilot. I think that's just a cool concept. But then you see her. I was looking forward to seeing her in this movie. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen, Emilia Clarke. And yeah, the only reason I'm excited to see her in this movie is because I love Daenerys from Game of Thrones. Seriously though, Emilia Clarke's a badass. I love her in Game of Thrones. I even liked her in Terminator Genesis as Sarah Connor. She just plays badass characters with good tragic backstories. I mean, I don't pretend to know the backstory of her character, Kira, but I'm pretty sure she is not going to be a love interest here. That would be a terrible choice of direction to go in screenwriting, since everyone and their mother knows that, you know, Han Solo's destined to be with Leia. Maybe Han Solo tries to hit on Kira because he's a scoundrel, or maybe they've been best friends since they were young. Again, I don't know. Maybe she dies at the end of this movie. And then, of course, Donald Glover taking on the role of Lando Calrissian. And this is the one where everyone's like, alright, I want to see that. From what I hear, no one is super excited about this movie because they're kind of on the edge about Alden Ehrenreich as Han Solo. But I have heard everyone say, yeah, I want to see Donald Glover play Lando because that's really good casting. And I agree, that is really good casting. I don't know if he looks the part. I mean, his face, in my opinion, looks completely different from Billy Dee Williams. Whereas with Alden Ehrenreich, I actually can see some resemblance. But I'm hoping Donald Glover can pull it off. He should sound the part. I mean, I wouldn't know. He doesn't say a single line in the trailer. I don't know, maybe in the next trailer, if there's going to be a next trailer. But aside from the characters, everything else you see in this teaser looks like basic fun sci-fi Star Wars stuff. I mean, the thing about this movie is that it is another Star Wars anthology movie like Rogue One. And I enjoyed Rogue One for what it was, but I haven't watched it in a while. It's a one-off, you know? It has nothing really to do with the main story and point of Star Wars, which is the Skywalker family storyline. I mean, like I said, Solo should be fun. I don't think I'm gonna take it too seriously. It's just young Han Solo on his brave adventures. The story of how he meets Chewbacca and wins the Millennium Falcon from Lando Calrissian. And you see the Falcon at the end of this teaser, and I, along with everyone else, was like, why does it look different? It looks weird. The biggest difference is, and you see this most clearly on the poster, the point, the tip of it, it's not that two-pronged thing. It's just one solid tip. I'm like, that looks weird. See? It's different. But, remember what Han Solo said in the original Star Wars trilogy when Luke saw the Falcon for the first time? He said,
I've made a lot of special modifications myself.
So he probably gave it the two prongs in the front. He cut that little part out. We'll probably see it like this at the end of the movie. Probably. Hopefully. Because I don't think I'll ever be used to the Falcon looking like that. It just looks weird. But in the end, yeah, of course I'm looking forward to Solo, a Star Wars story. Because it's Star Wars, and I love Star Wars. I don't know if it's going to be one of my favorite movies of the year, but it is coming out on my birthday. So, there that is. So, the official teaser for Solo, a Star Wars story. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? Are you looking forward to the movie? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And Don't forget to subscribe.